Hey guys, it is me, Super Mario Nicholas here, and today we're going to be doing a different video today. I'm not going to be doing a plush video today, but today I am going to be doing the top worst plush tubers list. So anyways, before I start the video, there are going to be 3 different videos describing the top best plush tubers, the top worst plush tubers, and legacy plush tubers. So today, we're on to part 1, which is the top worst plush tubers. Then the next video will be the top best plush tubers, and the third video would be top best legacy plush tubers. So anyways, let's get on to the video. So yeah. On to our first plush tuber, the plush tubers tier list. The first worst plush tuber we have on this list is Cadence Fury. But why is Cadence Fury on the worst plush tubers list? Well, here is a few reasons why. The first reason is that he copies Super Mario Richie, which he literally copies Super Mario Richie, which is the main reason why he's on this list. The second reason why he's on this list is that some of his videos might be considered controversial to serious topics, which as we're going to see right now, he made a controversial series back in 2021 called Koopaling's Pandemic, which is basically a COVID-19 series that was a really terrible, useless series that was complete, utter garbage. But you're wondering, why is this, serious garbage? Well, here is the thing. The thing is that the videos in the series he made was a complete mockery. It was making fun of the people who basically died from the COVID-19 pandemic, and it was basically the series wasn't structured right. So this series was made poorly, it was structured poorly, and this series wasn't made right. And this series was a complete useless series to begin with, because, he shouldn't have made this series, and because, 1, it's a complete mockery, 2, it makes fun of people who died from the COVID-19 virus and the pandemic, and 3 is that, I don't know, it's just sad. It's a pathetic series. If I were you, don't watch this series, do not watch this, do not watch any of his videos at all. He's a complete copy of Super Mario Richie. And also, he's a complete copy of Super Bowser Studios, which basically, yeah. And I recommend do not watch this series. It's so bad, it's so terrible, do not watch any of these episodes. Do not watch it, it's not worth your time. His videos are considered to be filler, so do not watch his channel. And also, here is proof of him copying Super Mario Richie. Look, some of his videos are really, really simple. Look, Zombie Apocalypse. Look, he has another channel that he basically copies Super Mario Richie on. So, as you see right here, let's go to CSS, and look. This is basically a Thug Life / Path of the Psycho / a zombie mixed series copied in. Look. This is proof. This guy is a complete copy of Super Mario Richie. Look. This is basically garbage videos he makes. Really garbage. This is basically a mix of Path of the Psycho along with Thug Life, along with basically all his other series. And we can go to Richie's channel, and then you get SMR Studios, which basically, if you check out this channel right here, it's not really a good channel. I mean, this is the original channel. I mean, SMR Studios, Super Mario Richie Studios, or SMR Studios, that's the good channel. SMR Studios is the good channel, and I recommend you watch it because it's a good channel. I'm sorry about the things I said, I'm sorry about the things I said a few minutes ago about Richie by accident, I did not mean to, but this guy right here, he's literally a complete, utter copy of Super Mario Richie. You see all these videos right here? This is not original. This is clearly not original. This is Cadence Fury, and look, this is Richie's videos. This can tell you that this guy is a complete copy of Super Mario Richie. Which he is complete, like Caden's Fury, he's a complete, utter garbage channel. Don't watch it. I recommend you don't watch it. His videos are unoriginal. I recommend you watch SMR Stories, and I recommend you watch Super Mario Richie or Super Bowser Studios instead. Which, this is why Super Bowser Studios, on the other hand, and basically, you know, SMR Stories, those are actually good channels. I will mention why Super Bowser Studios and Super Mario Richie and SMR Studios are good in my top best Plushtubers video. On to the next worst Plushtuber. The next worst Plushtuber we have is Deluxe Mario Adventures. This guy makes really terrible, awful plush videos, and he's also known for being a controversial figure in the plush community. This guy has done really terrible, messed up stuff. Like, I'm not going to get into it completely, but if I will give you the link to what he has done from this channel called Plush Drama Alert, which link will be in the description to both videos. All we know is that he did some really messed up stuff in the community, some stuff we're probably not going to mention. Recommend you watch the videos that I'll give the links to because I'll explain more. And I mean, his videos are trash, his videos are not good. Recommend you do not watch him. This guy, do not watch Deluxe Mario Adventures, and these are the exposed videos made on him. So do not watch him. Now on to our next Plushtuber, which he's also featured on this channel, is Super Mario Andrew. Oh boy! Super Mario Andrew, another controversial Plushtuber in this community. This guy is not really a good Plushtuber, and he's kind of like Caden's Fury. So hear me on when I'm going to talk about his videos. This guy, Super Mario Andrew, is another bad Plushtuber. He is kind of like Caden's Fury 2.0. This guy is another complete copy of Super Mario Richie. And look, his videos are so unoriginal. People have made a rant video on him. Like, this guy completely copies Super Mario Richie. He literally claims he's not a copy. But people made an exposed video on him in the past, and he does copy Super Mario Richie, which this guy is a complete lie. Just like Caden's Fury, I recommend you do not watch his channel. His videos are unoriginal. Like Caden's Fury, they both copy Super Mario Richie. So, yeah. And this is basically how, like, he's a complete copy of Super Mario Richie. Which, compared to that, you check Super Mario Richie, and this is how you can tell. He copies. And okay, that is our next Plushtuber. Now, we are gonna go on to another bad plush channel that basically I'd really want to get off of this list. Oh boy, this is just going to be a lot. So on to our next worst Plushtuber. On our next worst Plushtubers on our top 5 or 10 list, we got is That Swag Mario. You're wondering, oh yeah, why is That Swag Mario on this list? The thing is that his content is so bland, it's so boring, and it's unoriginal. This guy right here, he literally copies Crazy Mario Bros. If you have not noticed. He steals Crazy Mario Bros.'s format style in his channel banner. He literally steals the CMB font style, and even if you watch one of his videos, he uses the same exact music that Crazy Mario Bros. Uses. Like, he uses the Tomodachi Life music, he uses the Map Day song, and he uses many other, like, songs that Crazy Mario Bros. Use, and his thumbnails are so unoriginal. Like, this guy completely copies Crazy Mario Bros. I won't say completely, but his thumbnails are so unoriginal. So bad, they literally just copy Crazy's format style. And basically, this can just tell you how bad this guy's content is. Maybe his older thumbnails were actually original and actually better before he usually switched it up to the CMB format, maybe. But this can just prove that this guy steals CMB's thumbnail style, because this guy doesn't care about actual quality of making thumbnails and channel banners, thumbnails, and doesn't care about video style. So this is basically That's Why Mario, and I'm going to show you proof. So this is his channel, and now we're going to go to Crazy Mario Bros, to where I can actually prove a point. See, this is the actual thumbnail style that Crazy uses, and you see that? Exactly. Science can prove something. Science can prove the truth. This is basically science. This is science right here. Like, this is science. How this guy is actually the original guy who actually came up with this thumbnail style. And you want to know something about Crazy Mario Bros? Crazy Mario Bros did came up with the Tomodachi Life music. He did came up with the Tomodachi Life music in his videos. He did come up with this style for his videos. Like, this guy's the original person. I recommend you don't watch the DSM or That's Why Mario, and maybe if you want to watch That's Why Mario or that channel, it's completely fine. It's up to you. This is all just my opinion, but if I were you, maybe just watch either his older videos, That's Why Mario, like watch the older DSM videos, or maybe just watch Crazy instead. You'd probably just have a better time there. So, yeah. On to the next Plushttuber on this list. This is probably just gonna be near the way worse people in the plush community, but oh boy, this is where it's all gonna go downhill. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Our next worst Plushttuber is Modern Super Mario Logan. You're probably wondering, why is SML on this list when I was actually inspired by this guy to make plush videos? The reason is his new plush content and his new plush videos. I used to like SML growing up and stuff, like when he used to use the plushies and stuff, but look at his modern videos. His modern videos are basically just recycled plots out of old videos, and they're using the human puppets, which aren't really SML characters. The only actual good video I think he made this year was the school bus, but every other video besides that, it's complete garbage. It's completely filler. They recycle plots, and I don't know, their videos are just so unoriginal, and they just sometimes have stupid ideas which aren't even really good to be worth watching. Like, look, the to-go box. And there's other bad SML videos too, called like Cody's Nut Allergy, which, yeah. And some of these are just basically recycled video plots of old video ideas, and they're basically using the human puppets on this channel, which basically it ruins what SML used to be. And this is why I'm not gonna be watching modern SML anymore. At this point, I'd rather watch the classic. At this point, I'd rather just be watching the classic SML at this point. Like, give me a second just before my computer can just sometimes be a mess. At this point, let me say again. At this point, I'd rather watch classic SML at this point, because that is what SML was meant to be. So, hold on, just give me a second. Like, this is what this SML, like, used to be a long time ago. We used to have stuff like Stupid and Dumb Adventures. We used to have, like, a lot of old SML videos that were actually good, that were actually worth your time watching. SML, nowadays, SML literally had just became a formal shell of himself. The channel had became a formal shell of himself, and this is why at this point I'd rather just watch the classic videos, because they're actually more nostalgic, they're more good to watch, and not fill a filler. At this point, I'd rather just watch classic videos rather than the new videos any day. And even though I don't really watch SML that much anymore, I'd still rather watch these classic videos rather than these new filler garbage recycled plot SML videos. Anyways, that's all I'm just going to say about that. And now, I'm going to be going to honorable/dishonorable mentions. So, dishonorable/honorable mentions are going to be people that either didn't get into this list, people that make Nintendo content that aren't Plushtubers, or simply some Plushtuber tier list or worst best lists that didn't really have the best, opinions and criticisms and other stuff. So anyways, let's move on to that before we move to the absolutely worst Plush channel, or the absolutely worst on this list. So yeah. Okay, honorable/dishonorable mentions. The honorable/dishonorable mentions on this list is Super Mario Paxton. But why is Super Mario Paxton on this list? He's on this list for maybe good and bad reasons. This is pros and cons. The pros is that Super Mario Paxton does actually make good plush videos, but the only problem is that I'm talking about his top 5 worst small Plushtubers video, which is outdated. That video kind of was not that good in my opinion. Why I don't think it was that good in my opinion is that I just did not like the people on the list. And some of the people on there I just kind of didn't agree with, in my opinion. Like, I mean, Super Mario Powers was on there and stuff, and Super Bowser Studios. I mean, I don't really agree that, Super Bowser Studios, or, at the time that video was made, he was known as Super Bowser, Shador or whatever. I think it was Super Bowser Shador, I believe, but, at the time, Paxton made that video. I just didn't like it. And the thing I didn't like is that, Paxton, or Super Mario Paxton, I should say, literally put Super Mario Powers onto the worst Plushtubers tier list was because of some, let's say, the main reason, let's say, was because of some kind of ridiculous drama that happened literally a year ago that kind of got blown out into proportion. And also, the next main reason is because Super Mario Paxton called Super Mario Powers plushie fake. Which, I don't really agree for him to be on the worst list because of that, reason, apparently. Which, in my opinion, is just not that good, Personally, like, come on, like, and it's crazy, because, with this drama Super Mario Powers was in, I can definitely recall the drama from like a year ago. We all knew the Super Mario Powers drama was not good. We all knew that he kind of did some terrible messed up stuff in the plush community and stuff, and the truth was it actually true, or was it that people wanted to make an exposed video for publicity stunts, or just fame him for no attention, for clout and attention? Well, here is the thing. In my opinion, apparently this is all that happened. Apparently Super Angel Films, or let's say Angel Plays at the time I'm currently filming this video, made an exposed video on the guy a year ago because apparently the reason was that, he said that Powers subs for subs, he's mean to people, he's like fake friend, blah blah blah. But in my opinion, it resulted to the whole entire plush community making an exposed video on Super Mario Powers. So that resulted in the whole entire plush community making an exposed video on Super Mario Powers, me too, which the video at this point is deleted by now. So my exposed video of Super Mario Powers at this point is deleted by now. But was the exposed video on Super Mario Powers necessary I made, or was it necessary that other Plushtubers besides me made those exposed videos? In my opinion, no. I don't think I should have made that exposed video. Same with other Plushtubers. And then you had people, like if we search up for a second, Super Mario Powers drama for a second. Hold on, give me a second. So look, MPK Reviews made a video saying the Super Mario Powers drama is honestly dumb. And with MPK, he's kind of like, he's okay okay, maybe not the best in my opinion, but he said the Super Mario Powers drama is honestly dumb. I'm on actually both sides with the situation because this is what I think. I think the drama was kind of unnecessary and useless because, I mean, the Powers drama should have been solved easily and simply just by, I don't know, apologizing or maybe not make it public. But then, yeah, MPK came out and made a video saying, oh yeah, the drama is actually dumb. I don't know, I will give you the link to MPK's video down in the description below. I mean, you can actually watch it for yourself. I mean, not going to get into it completely, but let's just say that the plush community made some dumb decisions and we all exposed Powers for no reason. That's all we can pretty much say in my opinion. And then yeah, basically it was all prog because of publicity stunts or whatever, or attention. And the next thing I would like to address is that most people, while making the exposed videos of Super Mario Powers a year ago, didn't have any evidence. So people, while making those exposed videos, didn't have any evidence, and that's why MPK came out and made that video addressing the drama. And then you get all that, and then you get all these other people right here, just, I don't know. And then you just get the dark side of Super Mario Powers, which is the mainstream video, apparently. But oh yeah, apparently, yeah. You get all this ridiculous, crazy stuff. Am I right? Is that crazy? And the same with Super Mario Paxton saying the same about Super Bowser Sajor, aka Super Bowser Studios. He literally said he was a complete copy of Super Mario Richie, but I watched Super Bowser Studios, and it was a lie. Super Mario Paxton made his own opinion on, Super Bowser Studios, and I don't know. Apparently, he said, oh yeah, Super Bowser Studios, Super Bowser Sajor, apparently said, oh yeah, he's a complete copy of Super Mario Richie, which I did watch some of his videos, and it's not proven to be a copy of Super Mario Richie. Super Bowser Studios is just parody, which means if it's a parody channel. Parody means he's not copying Richie, but Super Bowser Studios means that he's making videos inspired by Richie, but they're just parody, which means he's not actually copying. And apparently, Super Mario Paxton really had no evidence, because apparently that was more of, oh yeah, he put it basically him on the list because, I don't know, just for his own personal gain, which wasn't really necessary to put him on the list. But to be honest, at least Super Bowser Studios, and at least that's his name nowadays, in 2022, and Super Mario Richie are better than Cadence Fury or Super Mario Andrew any day. Cadence Fury and basically Super Mario Andrew, they're the real copies of Super Mario Richie. But Super Bowser Studios, nope, he's just parody. He just makes parody content. His videos have nothing to do with Richie, except they're completely different than Richie, but inspired parody. That's all I'm gonna say. But oh boy, on to the very, very last worst person on this list, which this is gonna be a pain in the neck. I do not want to, talk about this person. That is really bad, but this person has done a lot of bad things in this plush community. To me, and also other Plushtubers, which I am going to have to address it right now, but he did a lot of bad things to me and other Plushtubers, so on to the #1 worst plush channel. Well, I couldn't find this channel for any reason, but I'm not sure if the channel still exists or if it's changed to a different name or something. Not really sure. But I know this guy may seem like an outdated person in the plush community, but I think I'm going to just address it 1 year later since I don't think he's really relevant anymore to say. But the #1 worst Plushuber is Skylar, aka known as Killer Mario Bros. You're probably wondering why Killer Mario Bros is basically the #1 worst Plushuber. Well, here is basically one of the things why KMB or Killer Mario Bros is on this list. One is that when he was around, he made basically a video making fun of a plush tuber named X-Blue-Slithers, which apparently, I don't know, it's basically, I don't know if I can remember this or not, but basically from what I remember, it was just him, and like, I think it was like a Mario and a like Woody doll or something, and then I think he made a video saying, oh yeah, hey, I'm XBS, X-Blue-Slithers, blah blah blah, and basically, I don't know, he made that video making fun of X-Blue-Slithers for clout, apparently, which was pretty, I don't know, horrible, I would say, in my opinion, but I don't know. And other bad things he has done, which he made a video saying Plushie Mario Bros, which is a plush tuber in this community, copied Super Mario Logan. And then Skylar Killer Mario Bros made a video saying, oh yeah, Plushie Mario Bros is, I don't know, a complete copy of, I don't know, Super Mario Logan or something. And he did made a video on that, and that got spammed with dislikes. Another thing I'd like to address is that I'm not ready to say this or not, but he also made another one on a friend I'm also friends with in the plush community. He made one on some guy named Elite Mario Bros, Mighty Mario, Inkling Energy. He made like a video on that, and this is what happened. So apparently some Mario Paxton was involved, and he was in like the Discord, VC, voice chat, I don't know, call or something, and then Paxton was just sitting there doing nothing, and it was basically, I don't know, it was basically Super Mario Adventures, and I don't know, Skylar Killer Mario Bros just sitting there, and it's just, I don't know, Killer Mario Bros, or let's just say Skylar, for example, he basically just harasses other plush tubers like him, and basically what they did was very bad, because what they were doing is that they were calling him a 9-year-old, when in reality he was 13, so they were just bullying him, calling him a 9-year-old, when in reality he was 13 at the time, I believe. And other than that, I don't know, and it resulted into like cyber harassment and cyberbullying and just, I don't know, useless unnecessary drama that was blown out of proportion and stuff. And then yeah, it was so messed up, and it was not a good situation, so yeah. Okay, I'm on the bed now, and another thing I kind of forgot to mention is that this Skylar Killer Mario Bros guy we're mentioning, he's on the like #1 on the worst list. He also like basically bullied and harassed me on the internet back in 2021, which was a year ago. And then this is how this whole thing started. So apparently, I was given my whole opinion about how Crazy Mario Bros is kind of actually the worst plush tuber in my opinion. Because I don't think Crazy Mario Bros videos from like, I don't know, let's say, I don't know, like late 2020 to 2021, they weren't actually, let's say, they were not good in my opinion. So I was given my opinion saying, oh yeah, Crazy Mario Bros is the worst plush tuber because apparently, oh yeah, his videos are not good. And because, you know, I don't think his late 2020 to early 2021 videos were good. Does Crazy Mario Bros have a chance to improve and actually make good, better videos? The chances, yes, he does. And Crazy Mario Bros can actually improve. And he can actually make good content that's not garbage. That's not complete utter crap or utter garbage or whatever you want to say. And basically, besides that, then Crazy Mario Bros can actually make a good plush video, and he can actually make good content that people would actually like to enjoy instead of the random versus funny or random equals funny concept. But anyways, it all started because of an opinion I had on him in a Discord server, and that like led it to some drama starting, and then yeah, it was not good. And I do feel sorry for saying Crazy Mario Bros is the worst plush tuber in my opinion, but I just don't think his content was good back then. And does he have a chance to improve? Yes, he does. I mean, yeah. Has Crazy's content improved a little bit over the year into 2022? Yeah, I think he improved a little bit, but, you know, the thing is that Crazy needs to still improve. That's all I'm saying. I'm giving my criticism advice, so yeah. So that's what I was saying about Skylar Killer Mario Bros. So this guy is a complete bully, he harassed me, he bullied me for no reason for a year ago because of that stupid little drama, and then, oh yeah, it led to him making threats about me and bullying me and cyber harassing me, and oh yeah, And then it went from creating group chats to group chats, and I don't know, apparently it got so bad, the drama blew right out of proportion, and then blah blah blah. I'm trying to remember what exactly happened, and then afterwards, I don't know, apparently there was this guy, I don't know, another guy, I think, I'm not mentioning his name due to reasons, but I don't know, there was him involved as well, and then, oh yeah, Crazy got involved, all just because I had an opinion on him, and all just because I was giving him stupid criticism, which, it's not stupid criticism, I'm sorry for saying it's stupid, but sometimes it's stupid, because sometimes I say it's stupid criticism, because, you know, you need to improve, which criticism can be good, and criticism can be stupid, but this is actually good criticism, and not bad criticism, so yeah. So we were trying to give Crazy some good criticism of how he was the worst Plushttuber ever, and then, oh yeah, it all resulted to basically, yeah, an argument. And then, yeah, this guy cyber harassed me and bullied me, all just because of an opinion I had, and blah blah blah. And then afterwards, yeah, and then he was making threats towards me and stuff, and then, oh yeah, I had to troll, and then I had to troll him back, and then he trolled me, like, he trolled me, I trolled him, I don't know, I was trolling, and I was fooling around with him. And you know those YouTubers who claim they're something, you know, let me say something. You know those YouTubers who claim they're something just to try to get someone's attention or whatever? Let's say if someone did a bad illegal crime on the internet, or let's say if it's a scammer, or let's say if it's someone who does something really, really, really bad on the internet, YouTubers or people can claim there's something. Let's say I can claim, oh yeah, I'm a Discord moderator or admin, or let's say I can claim I'm like something, so let's claim I'm some object saying, oh yeah, this, you just claim you're something, and then afterwards, you know, they fall along in your trap, and then afterwards, you know, they get caught, and they get in trouble. So it's kind of bad, because, you know, yeah, things to happen is just kind of bad, so it's not really that good in my opinion, but other than that, just what I'm saying is that, you know, YouTubers can do that just so they can catch the person and just so they can get in trouble. And, you know, those YouTubers can actually do that. They can actually just claim there's something, and they can, you know, get the person to think there's something, and then they get caught and they get in trouble. Same with a lot of other incidents on the internet. And I was trying to do that, but then, you know, this Skylar Killer Mario Bros guy said, oh yeah, I was, you know, impersonating this, impersonating that, blah blah blah. Which apparently I wasn't impersonating, I never was impersonating, so I never was impersonating, I never was impersonating in the first place. I was not doing any of that, and then yeah, he made up false claims about me, lies, and blah blah blah, and then afterwards, yep, and this drama got blown out of proportion. And speaking of him, by the way, he actually did bad stuff himself. Like, he would just do stuff that was illegal online as well. He did bad things that, you know, weren't really good, not good at all. And this guy just did really bad, messed up stuff online, and he did bad, messed up stuff to me and other people, and he sometimes went on sites that were illegal, like sometimes he went on websites that were illegal, like I'm not going to say what websites he went on because they're illegal, and I'm not going to say it because of legal reasons, but let's say he went on some stuff, and let's say he went on some stuff that was inappropriate, some stuff that was not appropriate to be mentioned, some sites that are not appropriate to say, because of bad reasons and other bad work stuff. But he did that, and then blah blah blah. He's a terrible person himself, so... So what do I have to think about this whole situation? It's been a year since it happened. It happened in 2021, and what do I think of it nowadays? I still think it's bad. I still think it was scummy that he did that. I still think it was messed up. He did that all just because of a stupid opinion I had, or all just because of an opinion I had. But... yeah, I guess that's how things work apparently nowadays. Which, yeah, that's how it works, so yeah. Anyways, besides that, I hope you enjoyed this top, like, I don't know how many Plushtubers I added to this list, but I'll edit it and I'll make sure I count the Plushtubers to see how many Plushtubers are actually on this list. So I hope you enjoyed this top worst Plushtubers list. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Just to let you know, this is all just my opinions, and this is just all my advice and all my opinions and experiences, and just to let you know, this is all my opinions and stuff. No harsh feelings to anybody, but you know, it's just my opinion. It's just my criticism, my opinion, my criticism, my advice, my experiences, my everything else, etc. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and well, I gotta go now, so bye. I hope you enjoyed this video.